Let me tell you the story. It's 2020 and that's when I just started YouTube. I remember I was around 12, 13 years old. I used to make meme compilations. I don't know if you've seen like YouTubers do like some meme compilations where it's like them playing games and then they have like a bunch of memes and you know, it's hyper edited, high dopamine, all that. I used to make those. I made only about 3. You know, I wouldn't do it a lot. I remember I wasn't very consistent on it. I really wanted to do it. I thought it was really cool to have. I used to skip a lot of days. I used to go months on end without even making one video. And this would be because I would watch a video, like one of these meme compilation videos, and I would get really motivated. I'd be like, oh yeah, that's so cool, I want to do that too. I'd get to editing, I would finish my editing, and then I'd be like, I'd look back on it, and then I'd be like, oh man, this shit sucks. And then I would quit, and I would never post again. I failed before I even started. In this video, I'm gonna teach you why most people fail with discipline and stuff. This is kind of a follow-up video. My last video, which is staying consistent, is hard. Make a little more follow-up video because I do have more lessons and more tips on it and stuff. So anyways, it's really cold out here, and honestly, this is what having an edge against your competition is. I'm literally out here in the cold, bro. It's snowing. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it's starting to snow, and I'm still out here. I'm on my lunch break for work right now, bro. My boss, she brought pizza and stuff. She brought pizza, she brought, you know, fucking food, good food. I could be in the office right now, fucking sat there eating my pizza, watching fucking dopamine videos. But instead, I'm out here creating content for you and for me. I have the discipline right now to keep going and keep striving for my goals. Right now, I'm running past you right now, bro. Like, I don't know what you're doing right now, but I bet you're not doing anything productive. And that's not a clown on you, and that's not to be an asshole, but it's true. This is more to motivate you. You have to look at me and be like, oh, fucking Julian called me a pussy. You know, oh, fuck him. You know, I'm gonna go fucking pump some iron, bro. I'm gonna get big so I can go punch him in the face or some shit. Like, you need to have that kind of attitude, because if you don't, I'm gonna take what's yours. And not only me, it's gonna be every other man who's surpassing you right now. And it's up to you if you want to do that. So yeah, the first thing I want to explain, you know, there's a honeymoon phase at the start of everything. You know, with your relationships, with your goals, with your fitness, your business, everything. In all reality, this is just motivation. It's nothing different. After it wears off is when most people fail. You know, when the motivation goes away is when most people fail on their goals. That is what discipline is. It is still the pursuit of your goals with motivation absent. That is where most people fail, because they rely on motivation. This is just what I explained in my last video. You can't rely on motivation. Motivation is horrible to rely on. You need to rely on discipline, because discipline will get you where you need to get going. It really pisses me off because, like, I see people who just immediately give up. They don't give any effort in trying to learn more or even learn from their mistakes, and it really pisses me off because they just give up so easily. Why do you give up so easily? Keep going, keep learning, keep failing. That way you can learn and get better at that one thing. Like, bro, you just told me 10 minutes ago you want to start a YouTube channel, and you were so happy, like, yeah, bro, I want to start a YouTube channel, and you know, I want to make these kind of videos and be so cool and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, bro, that's so cool, let's go do it. And then a few days later, you're like, oh man, you know, it's just too hard, I don't want to do it. You just gave up? What the fuck? Or, excuse me, you're not gonna see progress in 2 days. You gotta keep going, you gotta keep striving, you gotta keep pushing through. And if you don't, you're gonna fail. There's 100% chance failure in this. 100% failure rate in giving up. And then they're like, oh man, that's too hard, you know, I'm not gonna do it anymore. What the fuck do you mean, bro? Shut the fuck up. Pussy, bro. You're a fucking pussy if you give up that quick. This game takes months. It takes years to see any results, to see even a drop of success. And if you keep striving and keep doing that, you will achieve success. You will achieve success. And I hate all these people who give up easily, because technically they're just saying like, oh man, it's okay if another man takes what's mine. It's okay if another man takes my wife. It's okay if another man takes my money and takes my house and takes my car. What the fuck are you? You did not just say that to me. And that is literally what you're saying when you are giving up. You can't give up. You gotta keep striving. This takes months and years. That's why I say patience equals victory. Patience equals victory. And it's your decision if you want to stay as a little skinny pussy sat on his couch watching fucking porn all day, or if you want to be the fucking Giga Chad ripped rich guy on a fucking Bugatti or on a yacht in the middle of like the fucking Mediterranean or some shit. Which one do you want to be? Of course everybody wants to be the ripped guy on the fucking yacht in the middle of the Mediterranean, but most people won't be because they give up. So yeah. You can bring me to my second main point, which is you have been conditioned by the modern world. You know, people nowadays, I've noticed, even me, you know, I see it in me, and people always have to be stimulated. They always have to be getting something in return to keep doing something. For example, they always have to get with their girl and immediately have sex because they need that, you know, stimulation. They need that dopamine to actually stay committed in a relationship or whatever. Same thing with video games. You always have to get killed so that you have, you know, on the leaderboard and like, oh my god, I'm top player or whatever. You know, same thing with pornography. You always have to be stimulated to keep going. Modern people, they don't understand that, or we don't understand, because I've been a victim of this too. We don't understand that is not the way to live. We have to keep going without any reward at first. That keyword there, at first. The reward will come later. And you have to train your brain, wait for that reward. If you're doing something that you're enjoying, yes, you know, you have a little bit of dopamine there, but in our reality, most people don't. You know, most people just want money and they're like, okay, this is the fastest business model to go get that money first, you know, get all to 10K a month, guys. You have to train your brain to not be stimulated all the time. You have to let your brain relax. You have to let your brain say, patience equals victory. If you're patient with your goals and stuff, you will succeed, no doubt. 100% guarantee. If you keep going, you will always succeed in whatever you're striving for. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I do struggle with this as well still. You know, I still struggle to stay consistent and be disciplined on journaling, on my meditation, and on all that. I still struggle on it. I'm just like you, bro. Just like I said, I'm just like you. I'm just a few steps ahead of you. That's why I'm trying to provide this value and things I've learned that have worked for me. You know, my eyes been squinting the whole time, but I'm no different. I'm literally you. I just have more discipline. That's really just the case. I just have more discipline. And it's up to you if you want to be like me or if you want to be some random guy who doesn't do anything and just sits on his couch all day and watches fucking videos until he's 40. And by the time he's 50, he's realized that he's wasted his whole life. Or you could be like me. You could have a fulfilling life so far, at least. Strive to achieve your goals. That is up to you. That is your decision. That is going to take me to the most important part of the video is how do you train yourself to be more disciplined? The first point I want to explain is delayed gratification. So what is delayed gratification? I want to define it first because I know a lot of people don't know what it is. Delayed gratification is doing something that won't give you the satisfaction of doing it now, but later. So you're technically just working for your future self. For example, like if I have some people coming over at 12, I wake up at around 6 a.m. let's say, I make my bed. I wanted to look nice for the people to come by. My future self in a few hours is gonna thank me for that, because then if my younger self didn't do that, my future self would be in a hurry, to be cleaning up the house, making my bed and stuff, and everything would just go to shit, and people would be like, oh man, your house is garbage. Your younger self is working for your older self, and your older self will thank your younger self. That is what delayed gratification is doing the act that will give you gratification later instead of now. Instant gratification is the opposite of that, where you get dopamine now, that's like porn and video games, and we've all seen that that's bad for us. Second point of this is have less inputs, have less information going into your brain. I know some guys who watch Hamza and they watch Iman Gadji and then they watch Andrew Tate and then they watch like 3 other guys. They just have all these ideas and all these inputs that they have going into their brain, and they're so focused on every other thing that they want to do, like, oh, should I do e-commerce, should I do drop shipping, should I do YouTube, should I do SMMA? You need to narrow your focus down on one thing, because you're laying one brick of 100 houses. At that rate, you're not gonna finish at any time soon. You gotta lay 100 bricks on one house. That is how you make progress. If you narrow your focus down to one thing, that is how you succeed, and that is how you achieve your goals. And the same thing with goals, you know, translating it into goals. You're focused on one thing. So let's say, okay, I'm gonna focus one thing on fitness, focus on my diet and stuff. And you're just focused on that. You're not focused, okay, I'm on fitness, I want to do business too, and then I'm in a relationship with a girl, and then I was in schoolwork. It's too many inputs and too many things that your mind is on. You need to focus on one thing at once. And then when that thing is done, then you can go on to the other things. So my last point is expect failure. You will fail hundreds of times. Like probably the most important point is because this is where most people fail. First time they do something, you know, and then they fail the first time, like, oh man, this doesn't work for me. Just like me in Mexico, when I used to start working out, when I used to start exercising, would do it for like 2 weeks, wouldn't see any progress at all, and then be like, oh man, this isn't working for me, I don't want to do this no more. And then I stopped doing it for like another 2 months. You're going to fail, and you must foresee that. Expect failure. But think about it more like this: the 100 times that you fail is the 100 times that you learn. That is how we learn and improve, by failure. How do you think like the first gun was made? Don't you think the guy who made the first gun failed hundreds of times before he got it right? Of course he did, until he made it good, because he failed thousands of times or hundreds. You're going to fail hundreds of times, and most people get discouraged by it. So that is up to you. So yeah, better get going. My hands are cold. Gotta stay hard, just like David Goggins said. Stay hard. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Better get back to work. If not, I don't want to get fired. I'm already a little bit past my my lunch. So see you later. See, look, there's literally a guy right here right now. I see him running. That's the kind of guy you have to fucking strive to be. Look at this guy, fucking beast, bro. Bro's running. He's in shorts too. You need to be like him, bro. Fucking strive to your goals. Oh god. Alright, I better get going, but I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys like the little stationery I put in the back. You know, I'm in the park right now, and the interstate's right there. I don't know if I've been hearing the cars the whole time and stuff. It's a park. It's kind of nice. So yeah, see, look, it's very cloudy today, and you know, there's the geese and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Remember, never stop promoting yourselves. See you later.